Hello. It's been quite a while since I've done a video. If you're new, Anna with ACS Creations. Trying to get comfy. Yeah, it's been about 2 years since I've done a video. So I figured I would do one. Been meaning to, but life stuff, and just last year I was not really motivated enough to actually do one. But I have done quite a bit since I did my last video. The last video I did was actually when I had COVID. And since then I've gotten it 2 more times. But I'm okay. Well, it's okay. You know what I mean. But anyways, I'm just gonna get right to it because I have a lot to show. So I'm gonna try to make it so that it's not a super long video. And I'm not showing everything that I've done in the last 2 years because some of the stuff I don't even have anymore. But stuff that I've done, most of the stuff that I'm gonna show, I've done just this year. So I'll get right into it. First thing is these hats. I'm absolutely loving making these hats. This one I did for myself, and I undecorated it. And the weird thing is the color that it shows up on the camera is not the color that it is in person. This is like a neon green, and that's not it at all. I don't know why. But anyways, there's that one. And then this one is extra long bunny ears. I added this onto it. And then another one. I didn't put anything on this one. This one, the shorter bunny ears. Now the pattern, if I follow the pattern like completely, the hat portion of it is so big. Unless if I just have a really small head. But it's so big. Well, actually no, because my husband's head is bigger. And I had him try it on. And it was big on him too. So what I've been doing is I've been taking off like 2 or 3 rows. No, about 3 or 4. And it makes it so it's not as big. And then there's cat ear ones. I got 2 with the cat ears. So those are all the hats, and I'm in the process of making another one. I'm not sure if I want to do the long bunny ears or the short bunny ears. So I can have 2 of each to put on my website. Oh, that's another thing. Is I have my own website now and LLC. So ACS Creations is all legit. I'm super excited about that. It's actually 2 years this month that I've had my website up. No. Moving on. This is a Hungetsu shawl. I used one whole cake for this. Oops. It was, what was it? I don't think, I want to say it was yarn bees, but I don't think that's what it was. It's super soft. And it's acrylic. I don't remember. I have the ball band upstairs. I don't remember. Yeah. Nope. Don't remember. And another thing that I am like obsessed with making is wild oleander hooded scarves. The pattern is by Wickedly Handmade. She's on TikTok, Instagram. She actually, her and her husband just started a YouTube channel under the same name. Her husband makes phenomenal crochet hooks. He carves them out of wood, and sometimes he puts resin on them. Some like adds like a little crystal on it. They are amazing. They do a sale on their hooks once every other Sunday, and she'll post like 100 of them, and within 3 minutes, all gone. I almost got one. Almost. I had it in my cart, ready to go, but I forgot to log in, so all I had to do was, boom, 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 done, got it. So I lost out on it. But anyways, I've made, I want to say 8 of the wild oleander hooded scarves so far. 2, I think 2. I don't have. One I made for my mom, and one was for an order. And then another one I made for, well, no, I didn't make her one. It was something like it. I took the Lost Shoals pattern and I added like a hood to it. That's what I did. So here is one. I love the colors of this one. This one was, I think I used about 2 or 3 cakes to make this one. This one was it Sugar Wheel? No. It was by Red Heart. One of the cakes. And I made this one last year. It wasn't this year. And then this next one I also made. Well, actually, the next 2 I'm going to show I made last year. This one, I think, was the very first one that I did. So there's that. And this one, I washed it with conditioner, hair conditioner. And it makes the acrylic so soft. Soft and squishy. And it also smells good because actually no, I don't have that one anymore because I used it all. It was apple scented. Now I just got, somebody gave me a thing of conditioner. They're like, I use the shampoo, so, but I don't use conditioner, so I figured I'd give you the conditioner. Well, I use shampoo and conditioner. So I'm like, oh, I'll use it for my crochet stuff. Soften up the yarn. This is another one. I made another thing, and again, the colors are not the same. It's not black and orange. It's coral and black. I made a skull hoodie using the same colors as this. And that's in my room, so I can't show that. Next video I will. This is another wild oleander hooded scarf. And got the fringe on the bottom. And I got little yarn bits flying all over, so it's tickling my nose. This one I started last year, and then I finished this year. This one I made for myself, and I made the hood way too big. Because it's very wide. So it's very bulky. Which, I mean, I guess it'll definitely keep me warm. Or the way the weather has been, definitely keep me warm. And this is that same green that's like a neon green, but it shows up a different color green. Yeah, oh, it's the heater. I'm like, none of my kids' toys sound like that. What is that noise? Before I started my video, I had to shut one of the RC cars off because it, like, made a noise and moved. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not dealing with that. Because we have a camera in the living room, so if we're not right here, we can keep an eye on them. We also have one in the room. Well, I heard a noise the other night, and I sent my husband a text message because he was at work, and I'm like, it's not nice to scare me. And he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I told him, like, didn't you get on the camera and go, psst? He's like, no. And I'm like, So I didn't think the cameras that we had were hackable. So somebody's on the camera. 2 hours later, I figured out what it was. It was one of the kids' toys. So I told them, I'm like, yeah, so I'm an idiot, and nobody hacked the cameras as one of the toys. So yeah. It scared the crap out of me again. So I'm like, oh no, we ain't going through that again. I got this little hamper. I think it was on AliExpress. Or that new... No, it wasn't Temu. Is a new one. No, it was AliExpress. So I figured I could put my finished projects in there. The auto water filling thing for the heater. That did it last night. Scared the crap out of me. Sitting here catching up on YouTube videos, because that's another thing, is I had way behind on people's YouTube videos, and I feel bad. It was just last year was not a good year for me at all. Not at all. But it is a new year, new start. So I'm going to make this year a good year. Gotta make sure I don't put my hat back in there. Okay, so I'll just set it on top. So my brother's fiance, when they were here for Christmas, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before, we had a full house. There was 13 people. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13 people in my house for 3 days. It was kind of hectic, but it all worked out. She gave me a box of yarn. Some, little balls that she didn't want anymore. Some, things that she started to make that I guess she just didn't know what to do with, so she figured she would give them to me. Well, okay. So there was a bunch of these circles, And I'm like, well, what am I going to do with those? So, I still got a couple more to add. But I figured I would make them into a blanket. Now, this is going to be like off the wall kind of blanket because they're all different colors. But boo. Oh, I made this one. And I think I made this one too. I was trying to follow what she did. But this one I think I messed up. I gotta redo that one because it kind of like folds in. So I gotta re-stitch that one on. And then once I get all of them on, to make it so there's not these giant holes, I'm gonna do some stitches in here to kind of close it up a little bit. And then it can be another like couch over the couch blanket or something like that. But yeah, that is what I'm doing with those. I think, well, I got 2 more to add on? 3. There's 2 red ones, which I wasn't going to put on, but I'm like, I don't exactly want to make more. So, but I wanted it to be long enough that I would actually, if I like wanted to cover, you know, if I, well, that one's really big. Just realized that. Probably take that one off too. And just do them 3 rows. Could also just use it as a lap blanket. Use these ones. And just use it as a lap blanket and then do like a border so it builds it out. I don't know. This is when I want to work on it type thing. If not, then I don't. And so far I have not wanted to work on it. Because sewing these things on, or stitching them on, is quite a pain. Because having to make sure that you get the right amount of stitches with these little, let's see. Well, I did like a double crochet border around it. But making sure that you get all the stitches added up right. And especially with 2 toddlers running around. Doing things that you have to concentrate on while crocheting is not so easy with those 2. But it is cute. Actually both of them. They show a lot of interest in wanting to crochet. So my youngest will come up. My youngest, the baby, it's gonna be 3, and my oldest will be 5, not 4. My youngest will come up, and he'll want to hold the hook, and I'll move his hand, you know, to help him do the stitches. And then if I stop, because you know I'm grabbing more yarn, he'll sit there and he'll move his hand. I'm like, you're getting there. And then the other day I tried to teach my oldest how to crochet. He got, you know, holding the hook and holding the yarn, the working yarn, but holding the chain part, he is wrapping around and trying to pull through. He's like, why is it moving? I'm like, because you're not holding on to it, so it's gonna move. I'm like, you gotta hold on to this piece right here so it doesn't, you know, go flapping all over the place. So he tried for probably about 15-20 minutes. And then he's like, okay, I'm done. I want to go play. I'm like, okay. Like, it's not something that you have to do. I just figured. Because they are always, can I help? Can I help? So I'm like, sure. And then I was winding up some yarn with my ball winder. Or yarn winder earlier. And put it on the floor. And I was just... Because my table that I have right here, it's got a lip down. So... Oh, that came out of nowhere. So the clamp thing won't hold. It won't go on that table. So I just sit there and I hold it while I'm winding it. Well, the thing of yarn was just like a fish out of water, bobbing around the living room, and it got my oldest laughing, hysterically laughing. And then she's like, I'm gonna catch it. I'm like, don't you catch it. It's a fish you don't want to touch. Anyways, this is not crochet related. It's only one thing. Well, two things that's not crochet related that I made last year that I'm going to show. And then I will show you more of what I made. Well, some of more of what I made. I don't know where I put it. I made a tiny little crochet pug for my husband. And he did have it over there in his little area, but I don't see it anymore. So I don't know where he put it. So I'll have to wait till the next video to show that. But anyways, really quick, two things, not crochet related. This is a sublimation hoodie that I made myself. Hocus Pocus. And then I didn't want it to be just plain white, so I added some things to it. And I even did the hood and the back. So yeah, there's that. There's hair in there. There's that, and then this pillow I made. And keep it on the couch because it goes nice with the little this right here. This was a remnant that I got at Joann's. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. I'm like, I don't know what I'll do with it, but I like it. I want it. So I was trying to figure out, I'm like, what am I going to do with it? I'm like, oh, it'll be perfect. It'll go good with the couch. And it also matches. There it goes with that. Also, so. Anyways. I'm trying to get comfy again. Alright, so. More. Oh. Those hats that I showed. It's. I don't. Does it? She doesn't exactly have her information on any of these to show, but it's Hooker's Corner. That's the name of the lady who has the pattern. The beanie is one pattern, then the cat ears, the bunny ears, and the extra long bunny ears, those are another So there's 4 patterns altogether. 3 or 4. I don't remember, but I know it's 4 separate things. I think I had to pay for each, all 4. But I don't remember. I'm almost positive it was all 4. They weren't expensive, and it's on Etsy. That where I got her patterns. Got this cup, I think, last year. Pretty. One of my favorite ones. Anyways, so more of what I have been working on. I got this bag gifted to me because on Facebook I'm in a group called Secret Sisters. And you have, you know, you feel like a questionnaire thing of likes, interest, hobbies, stuff like that. And you can also link your Amazon wish list if you want. And I had this on my wish list. And it's got holes, but I actually have not used it to put yarn in and use those holes. It's more of a giant notions bag. Oh, I needed to make pom-poms because that's another thing that I'm in the process of making is like a little mini rug, pom-pom rug. I got tired of winding them up on my hands, so actually this is a paper towel, not toilet paper. I cut a paper towel holder or tube in half and then just taped it, so now I just wrap it around here, loop the yarn through to tie it, and boom, I got a pom-pom. I know they're in here. Oh, I got this. This has all my stitch markers. Well, most of them, because I had a bunch of them and then they disappeared. So I got more. Still haven't found the ones that disappeared. Then I lost the ones that I just bought, and then I just recently found them. This is something that I'm in the process of making for my mom. I got some beads to add onto it, and there's going to be some feathers, and gonna glue petals around, so it's gonna be like a sunflower dream catcher. I'm gonna try and get that done for her birthday in April. I started to make a gnome for a Christmas gnome, but all I got is a hat. And then these little guys. Oh, there's 3. I had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 6 altogether. 2 of them are with my kids. One of them I traded with somebody for a makeup palette. So she's got, the one that she has is white body and light blue spikes. But they're so adorable. There's that one. That one. Super, super quick and easy to make. I think one takes about half hour, 45 minutes. So definitely could make a bunch. I wanted to do, there's a craft fair that's going like every weekend from like now until April. I want to try and get in on at least 1 or 2 of those days so I can try and get rid of some of the stuff that I have. I can make up, you know, take like 2-3 hours, make up more of those. Something quick and easy to make for that. I don't know if I showed this bag, but I made this bag a couple of years ago. I'm not exactly sure why it's like that, but oh, I think that was a last minute add-on because I messed up or something. Anyways, it works, so it serves its purpose. And this is all the yarn fabric that I had of this, so couldn't really do much. My sister wanted me to make her something. I'm like, oh, nope. This is mine. Oh, another thing that I got is this is a resin crochet hook. This, I tried using it with the blanket yarn, and I don't know if you can see it. It's the back of the skull is lumpy. So I haven't tried it with acrylic yet, but the blanket yarn, and it doesn't work up so well with it. And then there's matching stitch markers. Let's see if I can hold that better. If I can grab it. Yeah, I have the mold, the resin mold to do the crochet hooks, which I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I can make my own crochet hooks. I don't have to buy anymore. Yeah, no. I think I may have 1 or 2 successful out of the 20 that I have made. Either they didn't cure or they cured partially, and then they're like those bendy pencils. So you can sit there and do that with it. And I'm like, I can't crochet with that. So, anyways, on to what I am working on. It took me forever to figure out what to make because I was going to do the his and her campfire cardigan, but I don't know what it is. I just could not figure out the pattern at all. This is the second time attempting to try this pattern. And I'm just like, because in the beginning it has numbers, numbers and brackets, or no, in parentheses, and then a second set of numbers and brackets, but it doesn't explain what those numbers are. So I was thinking, I'm like, does it have to be the number of stitches that are in there after you're done doing, working up on the chain? And I'm like, I just don't understand. So I give up, and yeah, I took about an hour to figure out what else I wanted to make, and I found it. And it's in this. It's actually, this is what I'm making right there. And there's also these patterns in there as well. This one is the striped tunic. This is a challenge for me because having to piece, because the front is one piece, The back is another. The 2 sleeves is another. So I usually try and do stuff that's top down because I'm always nervous that I'm not gonna line everything up right, so it's either gonna be, you know, off slightly, and that's gonna bother me. But this is the back panel. And another thing I also did that the pattern said not to do is said not to cut when changing the yarn, to just work it up and then do it. But I'm like, you're gonna see that and it's just not gonna look good. So I'm like, I'm cutting it. So definitely got lots of stuff to weave in. But at least with it knotted, I know it's going to be secured. So here is the back. I actually just finished this up earlier today. I'm making the larger size. There's the colors close up. I'm not sure what the yellow, it's like a goldish yellow. I'm not sure what color that is, because that was in a mill end bag that I got from AC Moore a while ago before they closed. But the blue, it's Caron 1 pound robin's egg. Which I thought was funny because this color kind of reminds me of the color of Winnie the Pooh. And then the robin's egg. So Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh. I thought it was like, huh, that's pretty clever. But anyways, that I don't think. This is another hat that I started, but I gotta take it out because I messed up on it. So the beanies are worked like this, and then you stitch them out that way. Well, what reason, I have no idea. Apparently my brain decided to switch itself. So as you can see here, the stitching, and then you see it changes. And then I flip it over to this side. And then, there's those stitches. That should be on this side. So I got these stitches over here and over here. No, that's not how they go. So I gotta take it all out. And yeah, so this yarn right here, I made my mother one of those wild oleander hooded scarves with. So I had some more. This is all I have left. Well, this and this. So I'm like, that definitely should make one of those hats. So I'm almost done with this. Well, I was almost done with it until my brain decided to want to switch. And yeah, so now I gotta redo that. But it irritated me. That's why it's over there. And I haven't done anything with it. But what was I gonna say? Oh, so that one I may do. I'm not sure if I want to do the longer bunny ears, because that takes a lot of yarn for those bunny ears, because it's not just single row, it's worked in rounds. So they're about 18 to like 22 inches long. So working in rounds with those ears, it takes up quite a bit of yarn. So I may just do the shorter bunny ears, and I'm going to do them in black with that. So it'll be the blue, white, blue and grays with the black. I'm pretty sure the name of that yarn that I used is Icelandic or something like that. It's Red Heart Super Saver. I know there's ice something in it. I may be wrong. But it is Red Heart Super Saver. I know that. So. Well, I think that is about it for now. Since already quite a long video. I will try and do another one soon to show more. I gotta go back on some of my videos and rewatch them to see what I've showed and what I haven't. I haven't really been doing resin stuff because I did do a couple of things recently, but I've been, either doing shirts or crocheting. I lost my Crojo for a while, for a few months, and then it's just like full force back. I'm like, I need to crochet all the things, but I only have 2 hands. I gotta teach myself how to crochet with my feet so I can have 2 projects going at the same time. Imagine that. That would be cool. Actually, I don't know if I could, because I don't like my feet. I don't like my feet touched. I don't like things going in between my feet. But I can wear flip-flops. That's weird. Anyways, I'm babbling. I'm going to go and start working on the front panel of this. I'm hoping to get it done because it didn't take this long. I started this on Wednesday? No, Thursday. And I worked on it a little bit yesterday. So if I worked on it like without stopping, I could probably get the front panel done in probably about an hour or so. Maybe a little longer. But it's super quick. Super easy. I can't wait to see how it looks all pieced together, and hopefully I don't mess up piecing it together. So once that's done, I will definitely do another video. I'm going to try and do more videos because yeah, I've seen I lost quite a few subscribers, which is, I totally understand. I haven't been posting anything, so no sense of following me if I'm not posting anything. But I'm going to be back posting stuff. I'll also post updates and things about my website, which I'll put the link to my website in the description. And I'm pretty sure I have it set up that I can deliver or ship to anywhere in the world. Pretty sure. I know Canada, UK, United States. I think I have it for the Philippines. I think there's some other places. But anyways, I will post another video more about the website and stuff like that. So I hope everybody has a good day or night, depending on when you watch this video. And I will chat with you soon. Bye.